My dear learners, including age group 6 years to the age group of grandfathers, age is just a number. Today we'll be discussing about concatenation of strings and some methods and functions related to strings. So let's get started. So guys, in the previous video we discussed about indexing, slicing and stride. Guys, these are very important concepts and will be further used when we study about the other data types and even in data science project. Right. Now guys, if you have not checked out this video, so do check it out right now. I have given the link in the I button. So do check it out now. So guys, in this video, first of all, I will be starting with string methods and functions, and then we'll go to concatenation of strings. Concatenation, I think I have told you, but okay, I will tell you again. So string methods and functions, there are some 7 to 8 methods, right? So let us see let us see them one by one, right? Now I'm creating a variable, a string, hello world. Okay, I will experiment on this string only, right? Hello world. And so now the first method, right? Now suppose now you can see this string is in lowercase, right? Now what if I want to convert all the characters into uppercase letters, right? So then I can write x dot upper, right? X dot upper and then this bracket, right? So dot upper is the method, and then you just uh okay, so we need to assign x equals to x dot upper, because if I just write x dot upper, x will not change, you know that guys, right? So I will now try to print x, and now you will see hello world, right? It is coming in caps lock, capital letters, right? Now, suppose I want to convert this uppercase letters into lowercase letters, then I am having another method, that is dot lower, right? So you write x dot lower, and then you can see I'm getting the x in lowercase letters. Now, guys, we'll see the next method, that is dot replace, right? Replace, dot replace. Now, what does this method do? Guys, now suppose now you can see I'm having three L's in my string, right? Now suppose I want to interchange this L with E, just an example. So then I will use dot replace method, right? So now guys, what I'll write x dot now replace. Okay, so I want to replace L with E, right? So I'll write capital L. Why? Because see, I have assigned x with x dot upper. Okay. You will say I have done x dot lower, but guys, I have assigned x dot upper, right? So I'll write x dot replace L with E, capital E. Okay, you can also write small e, suppose. Okay, and I can assign x also. Okay, then I'll print it. And so you can see the L has been replaced. Wherever there was the L has been replaced with E. Right, so this is the replace method. These are very easy methods, guys. Right. So now let us talk about the next method, guys. That is dot count. Right. Now what does this do? Now suppose, guys, I want to count the number of E's in my string. Okay, how many times E occurs in my string? Right. So what I'll write x dot count. Okay. Now I want to search for a lowercase e. So you have to write something here. Okay, whatever you want to search for. And so you can see I'm having 3 times I'm getting e. Right. Now here you can also write it's not that you have to only write a single character. You can write multiple characters. Like I can write he. Okay, the occurrence of he together. So you can see it is occurring once only. But now suppose if I'm changing the string, okay, I'm changing H, E and E, E, O, okay. Then I'm again writing H, E, O, O, okay. It's just for an example. Now if I try to count it, guys, you can see I'm getting it 2 times because H, E together is occurring 2 times, guys. Right. Okay, now let us go to the next method, guys. That is dot ends with. Right before telling about this, I'm setting x as hello world. Okay. Now suppose, okay, now how does this method works? Okay. So suppose if I write x dot ends with ld. Now what I'm checking, does this string hello world ends with ld? Okay, you can see it is ending. So right, I'm trying to check. So it is saying true, it is ending with ld. You can write d. You can see the string is ending with d. Yes. You can also take you can write word. Okay, you can see it is ending with word. Okay, but if I write it is okay, oh, so you can see it is not ending with O, it is showing false, right? Coming on to the next method that we are seeing is dot split. Dot split. Now, what is the application of this method? Okay, now I was having hello word. Now suppose I want to separate hello and word, okay, from the space. Separately, I want to create two strings. What I can do, I can use the split method. I can write x dot split, and from where I want to split it, from the space. So I'll write egg from the space, okay. Then if you run it, you can see hello is separated and word is separated into two separate strings. Okay, it is coming in the square brackets. This means it is a list data type. Okay, list we'll study in the upcoming videos. Do not worry. Okay, I just gave you a hint. I can also split this method with any other character. Suppose I want to take L. Okay, so I write L, and then you can see I'm getting four different parts. Why? Because it is occurring three times. So it will split it from so wherever L occurs, it splits the strings. It keeps on splitting the string wherever L occurs, right? And you can easily interpret how it is working. The next method that we are seeing is dot find method. Dot find method. Right now, what does this do? If I write x dot find, what I want to find in the string. Suppose I want to find L. Okay, so what does this find returns? So now the dot find method, guys, it will give you the first occurrence of the character that you write in the brackets, right? So if I am writing L inside the parenthesis, the dot find function will tell me at which index L occurs for the first time. Right, is now if I write x dot find is telling me the second index. So you can see 0 is H, 1 is E, and the second index is for L. Right after that also it is occurring, but it will give you the first occurrence of the character. Right. You can also try it for, suppose I write HE. Okay, I can also write HE. Then it is telling me 0. Why? Because H occurs at the 0th index. It is telling me for the first character. You can interpret it right. I can also try out with WO. Okay, W is occurring at the 6th index if you see. Okay, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so it is telling me from for the index of W, right? And if I write a character that is not present in the string, then what happens? You can see it. Now if I write Z, now you can see I'm getting -1. So this will give you a value of -1 if the character is not at all present in the string, right? So do remember this, guys. So I've told you several methods, okay, for strings. Now I'll tell you just a basic function, right? That is len function. Now you'll ask me what is the difference between methods and functions. Okay, now this topic we'll see in the later videos, but I can give you a basic difference. How do you identify functions and methods? Is that whenever you are writing a method, you'll write suppose x dot whatever the method is, suppose fine, and then parenthesis. But in the function, you'll write len, suppose len is the function, and inside that you'll write the variable or whatever the value you have to write, and you'll write it inside the parenthesis. So it does not use a dot function, right? Now talking about length function, what does this do? It will tell you the length of the string. Simple. The number of characters that are there in the string. So if I write len and inside it if I write x, it will give me the number of characters, that is 11. You can count whether hello world is having 11 or not. This is about string functions and methods, right? Now talking about concatenation, this is a very easy topic. Okay, now what is concatenation? Concatenation is combining two strings together. Okay, combining any two things. For strings you can say combining two strings, right? So how do we do concatenation? Okay, suppose I want to combine hello and word, two strings together. What I'll write hello. Okay, I'm not creating a variable right now, just directly leaving with the string, and then you will write for concatenation a plus. You are joining. This is why Python is very easy. Okay, very simple syntax, plus, and then you have to just write word. That's it, and you are getting hello world. Okay, you may say I'm not letting a space. Give a space. Okay. After this also you can also write something else. Suppose I write okay ABC, right? I'm getting it joined. There's nothing very complex in this. You can create a variable. Suppose okay I want to write a is equals to hello, okay, b is equal to space, and then c is equal to world, right? I can join it in a string known as d a plus b plus c, then try to print d, and what I get is hello world. Guys, this is all about concatenation, nothing very complex, very easy topic. Talking about methods and functions, guys, I have told you only some very few important methods and functions of strings, right? There are many n number of methods and functions, right? You need not to learn all of them. Okay, I have told you some basic ones. Okay, try to remember them, try to use them differently, try to play with them. Okay, just write all of them somewhere, and the example, and then you can see it every day. Okay, just so that you remember. All right, concatenation is a very easy topic. So guys, I'd like to conclude the video. पूरा इंडिया पढ़ेगा डेटा साइंस. Ready for my next video? So goodbye and namaskar. Please like, share, comment and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to press the bell icon.